Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Hicks. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season. Hit well on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Hicks, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dyson's there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fourth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, number 9,
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Back up the middle, Tulowitzki on the grass. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Carpenter.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Strike called, 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Batting 7th.
Into the box now, David Peralta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Squared that one up just a little late. Richards comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Gaddis has a play. And that's the third out. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back, still going back, and it's gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
And
Charlie
leading up for the
Blackmon.
Rays,
He'll lead things off here in this
center fielder,
one-run contest.
Charlie
And he lays
Blackmon.
off a pitch in there for the first strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Right fielder, number
Trying to
32.
pick things up where he left off, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bradley is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in
Now
for his
batting,
second at-bat,
second
Daniel
baseman,
Murphy. So far,
Daniel
0 for 1 with a flyout.
Murphy.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there to make the catch. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez
Leading off for Houston,
comes into this at bat
the
0
first
for
baseman,
1 in the ball game.
Number 9.
In there for
Marwin
strike 1, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jay Bruce goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Blackmon is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number
Into
11.
the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Bradley. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, David Peralta. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Richards comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 3-2 one more time. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cano is there for it. And that ends the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there, 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder. Jackie
pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Peralta is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot
now. Number 1. Gerard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Rays.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
He pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Carpenter ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Daniel
ready to
Murphy.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a throw over to first. Richards comes set. Here's the 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. In to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag is there, and he digging in and looking for more. Corey Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Seager.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Jay Bruce now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Ryan Braun will be called on to pinch hit. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw.
And
he'll have the opportunity to
Ray.
kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Third
hitter.
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Curveball that time, not even close.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, left fielder David Peralta.
David Peralta is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Richards gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cole Calhoun. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Shaw backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now. Gattis will turn and head for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double. Hanley Ramirez.
Pinch hitting for Houston, number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So stepping in,
number 1, Gerard.
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw to the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's Corey Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Seager, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 77, Kevin Seagrass.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped up. Carpenter is there for it. 2 down. Digging in once again. Charlie Blackman. He singled his last time up. So with a left-handed hitter wait.
Now pitching for Houston.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander.
Jake Diekman.
From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Liner towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Peralta. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gonzalez.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes. 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Pat Neshek takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit hard back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Aaron.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman, Daniel. Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Ramirez is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman.
Baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Stepping into the box.
Leading out for Houston, third baseman, Matt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Shaw takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Line drive to left. Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready once again, Travis Shaw will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number
Edwin
10,
Encarnacion now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Ready now, David Peralta. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. And this is fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is down, and that should do it. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Ryan Zimmerman. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.